Faith never makes a confession. All good things are wild and free. Things do not change, we change. The heart is forever inexperienced. The rarest quality in an epitaph is truth. It is best to avoid the beginnings of evil. Men have become the tools of their tools. There is no remedy for love but to love more. Dreams are the touchstones of our character. This world is but a canvas to our imagination. Our truest life is when we are in dreams awake. Live your life, do your work, then take your hat. Be true to your work, your word, and your friend. Any fool can make a rule, and any fool will mind it. Our life is frittered away by detail. Simplify, simplify. The language of friendship is not words but meanings. An early morning walk is a blessing for the whole day. If misery loves company, misery has company enough. The most I can do for my friend is simply be his friend. The question is not what you look at, but what you see. Rather than love, then money, then fame, give me truth. None are so old as those who have outlived enthusiasm. Never look back unless you are planning to go that way. To affect the quality of the day, that is the highest of arts. Not until we are lost do we begin to understand ourselves. The man who is dissatisfied with himself, what can he do? I have been as sincere a worshipper of Aurora as the Greeks. To have done anything just for money is to have been truly idle. May we so love as never to have occasion to repent of our love. It is only when we forget all our learning that we begin to know. It is what a man thinks of himself that really determines his fate. It takes two to speak the truth, one to speak, and another to hear. Success usually comes to those who are too busy to be looking for it. Thank God men cannot fly, and lay waste the sky as well as the earth. How vain it is to sit down to write when you have not stood up to live. The lawyer's truth is not truth, but consistency or a consistent expediency. Ignorance and bungling with love are better than wisdom and skill without. What is the use of a house if you haven't got a tolerable planet to put it on? Disobedience is the true foundation of liberty. The obedient must be slaves. Read the best books first, or you may not have a chance to read them at all. It is not desirable to cultivate a respect for the law, so much as for the right. They can do without architecture who have no olives nor wines in the cellar. A man is rich in proportion to the number of things he can afford to let alone. Not till we are completely lost or turned around do we begin to find ourselves. Faith keeps many doubts in her pay. If I could not doubt, I should not believe. Go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life you have imagined. Through our own recovered innocence we discern the innocence of our neighbors. It is not enough to be industrious, so are the ants. What are you industrious about? Is the babe young? When I behold it, it seems more venerable than the oldest man. Friends. They cherish one another's hopes. They are kind to one another's dreams. I had 3 chairs in my house, 1 for solitude, 2 for friendship, 3 for society. It is not enough to be busy. So are the ants. The question is, what are we busy about? It appears to be a law that you cannot have a deep sympathy with both man and nature. I love to be alone. I never found the companion that was so companionable as solitude. All men want, not something to do with, but something to do, or rather something to be. Most men lead lives of quiet desperation and go to the grave with the song still in them. Do what you love. Know your own bone, gnaw at it, bury it, unearth it, and gnaw it still. The only obligation which I have a right to assume is to do at any time what I think right. True friendship can afford true knowledge. It does not depend on darkness and ignorance. I have a great deal of company in the house, especially in the morning when nobody calls. If you would convince a man that he does wrong, do right. Men will believe what they see. If we will be quiet and ready enough, we shall find compensation in every disappointment. There is always a present and extant life, be it better or worse, which all combine to uphold. Books are the treasured wealth of the world and the fit inheritance of generations and nations. I would rather sit on a pumpkin and have it all to myself, than be crowded on a velvet cushion. Could a greater miracle take place than for us to look through each other's eyes for an instant? Nature is full of genius, full of the divinity, so that not a snowflake escapes its fashioning hand. No face which we can give to a matter will stead us so well at last as the truth. This alone wears well. What you get by achieving your goals is not as important as what you become by achieving your goals. Nature puts no question and answers none which we mortals ask. She has long ago taken her resolution. The man who goes alone can start today, but he who travels with another must wait till that other is ready. What is human warfare but just this, an effort to make the laws of God and nature take sides with one party? We are not what we are, nor do we treat or esteem each other for such, but for what we are capable of being. There is a danger that we lose sight of what our friend is absolutely, while considering what she is to us alone. A man's interest in a single bluebird is worth more than a complete but dry list of the fauna and flora of a town. Nothing makes the earth seem so spacious as to have friends at a distance. They make the latitudes and longitudes. Generally speaking, a howling wilderness does not howl. It is the imagination of the traveler that does the howling. The greatest compliment that was ever paid me was when one asked me what I thought, and attended to my answer. What old people say you cannot do, you try and find that you can. Old deeds for old people, and new deeds for new. Nature and human life are as various as our several constitutions. Who shall say what prospect life offers to another? Do not trouble yourself much to get new things, whether clothes or friends. Sell your clothes and keep your thoughts. Fools stand on their island of opportunities and look toward another land. There is no other land, there is no other life but this. Which one do you like most, Please write in comments and subscribe to our channel for more.